people of mine. Welcome back to another episode of From Me to You. I am Abigail Lucy Mary for those who are new to the channel. The channel is still growing, it's new, very young anyway. So you're welcome to the channel. And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. They won't charge you. You just have to touch that subscription button. Since you're already watching the video, just touch the button and then you're a member. That is it. They're not going to remove a dime from your whatever. So, and please do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Why should I compare myself? When I am me, I am not you. I can never be you. You can never be me. And that is just the truth. That's just the truth. I can't be you. You can't be me. You are unique. God has created us in a way that we are all unique in a special way. Even twins that share the same womb, the same blood at the same time, they're not the same. They are not the same. No matter how identical they are, there is something in them. There is something in them that is different. And that is how we are. Because when God was creating us, when God created us in the womb of our mothers, He did not go to get permission from anybody. That someone would tell him, okay, create her with a big head. No, I don't have a big head. I think my head is very small. My face is. Create her with a very tiny head, a baby face, and a tiny voice. A voice that's like a vibrato. You know, that's how my voice is. I talk, it's like there's a way my voice is. So God did not go to get permission from someone before He created me. This is how He wants me to look like. Yes, this is how He wants me to look like, and that is how He had created me. And that's why I always say that nobody is ugly. We are all beautiful. We are all handsome. There is no ugly person on earth. Because the person doesn't look like you doesn't mean the person is ugly. We are all beautiful in the sight of God, and He had created us the way He wants to create us. So we are just the way we are. And the reason why we can never be the same is that God had created us to complement one another. This person is like this. She is good at this. She looks like this. That is what God wants. So He created the other person, the opposite of the other person. So what this person doesn't have, this one has it. And that is where needing one another comes to play. We need ourselves to complete ourselves. Yes, that is on the other way anyway. I don't know if you get the point I'm saying. Because I don't want you to think that I'm saying we cannot do what we want to do on our own. We need someone. We don't want to. No. It's good to be independent. It's good to hustle for yourself. Yeah, hustle for what you want. It's good to aspire to be who you want to be. But we need ourselves to complement ourselves. This is where comparison comes in. So you can't be the other person. I can't be this one. I might have this, and this person might not have. This person needs me. This person has this, doesn't have, and I have. That person needs me. So by the time we live our life in a balanced way, then that is just the best and how God wants us to be. That is why He won't give you everything 100%. No. God won't do that. If you check all our lives, just sit down, look at yourself very well. God didn't give you everything in total. God didn't give the other person everything totally. God gave us some and gave the other so that we can understand that we are not the same and we can never be the same. The uniqueness, the unique nature of which God has created us is it's so deep. We can't just really explain it, but you can just understand to the level you need to understand it. Because He knows what He's doing and nobody understands. No one knows the heart of God. No one knows the mind of God. That's why He's God. So there is no other you on it. There is no me. I am Lucy. There might be other persons bearing the name. Yeah, there are. There are other persons bearing the name, but they are not me. I cannot be them. By the time you want me to be the way you want me to be, then you're going to have a problem with me. By the time I want you to be the way I want you to be, you're going to have a problem with me. I'm going to have a problem with you. And there, the world will be in chaos. And that is where we all get it wrong, because we always want people to bend into the way we want them to be. We want people to bend. We want to bend people into the way we want them to be. And by the time they are not like that, we pick problems with them. We have issues with them. And our journey gets more harder. Our journey gets more harder. We need to understand this. So by the time we understand this, like, I can't be this person, I am me. I can only strive to be good. I can strive to do the right thing. I can strive to do what God had created me for. And when that is only when, if I realize this, if I realize I am not this person. There's nothing wrong with aspiring to be someone. There's nothing wrong with looking at the traits of someone above you, admiring someone's. I like the way this person I like the way this person is, and I'm going to be like this person. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong when we want to be exact, as in we want to be the person in a exact way, everything from A to Z. Then there is something wrong. There is something wrong. It will be as if we are obsessed with becoming this person. And that's where we can do anything. That's where we can do anything. This person is rich. He does this and he blew up. You might do the same thing and you won't even reach anywhere. Because you are not that person. This person sings very well. When he sings, he touches lives. He touches lives. And you do not have the same gift as the person for singing. When you sing, people sleep. People get bored. They'll be like, what kind of voice is this? You shouldn't be angry because you are not that person. You're not that person. You are you. The main thing is discovering who we are. Discover yourself. Discover your uniqueness. Discover your difference. And be at home with the way God has created you. Discover yourself and be at home, because by the time we fail to discover ourselves, then we'll start comparing ourselves with people. Have you discovered yourself? That is the question. Have you discovered yourself? Have I discovered myself? And how do we discover ourselves? By going into ourselves. By going into ourselves, since God didn't take permission from someone before he created us. So he didn't get anybody's idea. He just did it. So by the time we go into ourselves and we are one on one with God. We commune with God. We go into ourselves. We go into the deepest, that quietness of ourselves. That is when we begin to understand our main purpose, who we are. Personally, if I want to make a big decision about my life, I cut off from people. And you might be angry, you might be hurt. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that is what I do. And that is why I cannot be you to explain to you, okay, I want to make a big decision about my life, so I won't be talking to you again. I want you to, just want to avoid you first for now. I won't do that. So you might misunderstand me. That's why we are different. And that's where there is room for explanation and understanding and apology. And it's left for you to take me for who I am. If you cannot take me for who I am, then please get out. You heard that? If they cannot take you for who you are, let them go. They are not good for you. If they can understand to the point that we are different, they are different. There are times they also make decisions that you feel like, oh, why? Oh, you get to, okay, this person is not me. This person made this decision because we're not the same. There's no problem. And I should also bring myself to understand people, to understand the fact that they are not me and they cannot do things the way I want it to be. Have your principles. Be unique in your way. Be who you are. Be who you are. Do not be somebody. Do not try to be somebody. Do not try to please people by living a life that is not you. A life that is not you. And this is where we have a lot of fake life. Is that right? We have a lot of fake people in this world that we are living it now. Because people always want to be like the other person. You can never be. And at the point where they discover that they can never be, they begin to do a lot of shady things to become. You see this issue of fame, money and power. You see the way it is. By the time this person is not getting up to what that person is getting, he or she will want to go into other means to get to that point. Competition. Competition is not good. Our life is not a competition. We shouldn't live a life that, this is it. I have to be like this. I have to be like this. I have to be like this by all means. It's not good. It is good when you admire. I wish to be like this. And you try. If it's not possible, find yourself. Discover yourself. I will say that again. Try to discover yourself. And how do you discover yourself? By going into yourself. Go into yourself. You and that God that created you without permission from anyone. It is you and that God that will, commune and understand yourself. And then you do what you can do. Do not force yourself into becoming what you are not, what you are not, and what you can never be. By the time you do that, you are pushing yourself far away. You are making your journey more difficult, and things will be messy, a whole lot messy. And by the time things are like that, you begin to say, God does not listen to me. I have been praying about this. God has refused to give it to me. What if that thing is not for you? Have you really asked God if that thing is good for you? Or is it because you see others having it? You see others like this, you see others like that, you want to be like that? And I don't know. It's truly not good. It's not healthy for our journey as we struggle. We all have our trying times and difficult moments. That person you see living that life, do you really know what that person is going through at that moment? You don't know, because your life is not the same with that person. Your own trying time is not the same with the other person. By the time you might be going through a particular thing, the other person might just be free. There's nothing to worry about. By the time you have nothing to worry about, the other person is having a lot of problems to face. To tell you that we are just different. As far as you are on the right lane, as far as you are on the right track, things will change. There's no point forcing yourself to be this person because you see this person excelling in this field. You want to go there. What if that is not for you? Because you see this person making a whole lot of money from this, you want to go into it. What if it's not for you? The main purpose of what we do, the main purpose of our journey, the main purpose of our life, the main purpose of our creation, have we discovered it? Because by the time we fail to discover it, we cannot become ourselves. We cannot become ourselves. We will always be living a life that is not our own. We will always be living a life for others, a life just to please people, a life just to, like I said, there was a time in my life that I said I was going to make that bold step. I was going to sit back, go into myself, discover my purpose, discover the real reason God created me. Maybe I was going the wrong lane. I thought that was the best for me, but that wasn't what God planned for me. I wanted to be like others, but that wasn't the lane God wanted me to go through. And I suffered a lot because I wasn't able to discover who I was created to be, who I am. So not until I discovered that I mustn't be this, I am me, so I can be like this and be close to God. I can be like this and get to wherever I want to get to. Until I discovered that was when I got calm. My life became on the track again, and to some point I am grateful to God. So Sweetheart, you are you. If they are forcing you to be who they want you to be, then you just have to just get out of that environment and go to a place where you will be allowed to be yourself. To be yourself, so that there will be no pretense. If they refuse to love you for who you are, but we need to strive to be good anyway. If there are things in us that are not good, we need to strive to make it right, because we are not 100% good. God did not create us and give us 100% goodness. We have good and evil in us that we battle with every day. So by the time we struggle every day to make things right, even when that evil is trying to override, we still struggle. That is how the journey is. We still struggle to be good to some point. We still struggle to make things right for ourselves, to be at home with ourselves, to be at peace with ourselves and with God. We strive to be good. We strive to do the right thing. So by the time we strive for this every day, and at the same time being who we are, and they refuse to accept us for who we are, just let them go. They are not good for you. That company is not good for you. Someone that loves you and love your progress will get to understand your person, will get to know that you are not him or you are not her. You are different. We get to know that God has created us in a way that we are all different. We can never be the same. We can only strive to be good, to do the right thing, and to love ourselves and love God with all our heart and soul. So, sweetheart, this is where we stop for today. Do not forget to love yourself. Do not forget to go deep into yourself and discover who you are. Do not live the life of others. Do not live the life of others. Live your life the way God has created you to live it. And then our journey will be a little bit better. It won't be totally free from problems, but it will be a little bit better. And we have fresh air and strength to carry our crosses and to continue our journey. So, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thanks for listening to me, or thanks for watching, or whatever. Bye for now.